Welcome back to Let's Go Racing. Well, you hear us talk about turning for home quite often, our racehorse retirement program. Our partner farms are the backbone of our program where our horses go when they retire. And we took a tour at Ears and Gears out at Bridgeton, New Jersey. Here's more with Chris Griffin.
They're all very food motivated at the end of the day.
This is Ears and Gears Stables, one of several partner farms that our former racehorses go to begin a new life off the racetrack. Lex Ryan, who runs Ears and Gears, has a full-time job away from the farm, but still finds time to take care of 5 of our former horses from Parks. Why does she do it?
Like all horse people, we've got something wrong with us, right? We do this because it makes us happy, and one of my favorite things is seeing the horses go into their next careers and be successful. Turning for Home lets us follow up with them through their whole career, so it's a win-win. It's the best part of my day is coming out here every morning and night and taking care of them. Horses aren't like people, they appreciate everything you do for them.
Ears and Gears is one of 19 partner farms from Texas to Kentucky and up and down the East Coast. Lex says her farm is the first step in a process that will give these horses a happy, forever home.
We let them kind of decide. I know you hear that all the time, but whatever they want to do. We have trails in the back, we barrel race, we let them jump. Our job at this specific farm is not to put finishing touches on them, it's just to start them in their endeavors to their next career and then hand them off to the adoptees so that they can have an easy transition in their next life.
As you could imagine, the horses that come into the program have different personalities. Some are shy, while others are a bit difficult to adjust to their new way of life. But it's nothing the farm can't handle.
Our horses, without the partner farms, we would have no place to send them. And these horses are special needs when they leave the racetrack. You know, some of the young ones can go right out in the field just like they didn't, like they left it 6 months ago. But, you know, some of our old war horses, they've been on the track 6, 8 years maybe. So it takes a special person to be able to know them and know what they need and transition them. Not just the health stuff, you know, worrying about changing their feed over and dealing with the ulcers and transitioning their feed programs so that they, you know, don't look as much like a racehorse but more like a show horse so they can become more adoptable. But also mentality. You know, some of these horses are sweethearts and they just go out with their friends and they have a great time. Some of them have real social anxiety and they have real issues and they can be mean, and we have colts that come off the track that need to be gelded in transition. So our partner farms are everything to our program.
Some of them come in, we had one, his name was Uncle Gary G. He is still my favorite to this day. He came in and you can tell his track connections just loved and adored him because he was so personable. He came in and just wanted attention and wanted love. And then we have horses that come in like Harold, who are a little bit more shy and didn't really know how to be a horse. As they leave here, usually I give them as much attention as I can because we have such a small program, it's really easy for me to do it. So when they leave here, they are very much puppy dogs in your pocket personality-wise.
Speaking of Harold, he's a bit famous in the horse internet world. A bit of a goofball, but a mentor, so to speak, to all the new horses coming to the farm.
My best friend Allie posted his video that was supposed to be a private video of him being a goofball in this barn, and it blew up on Facebook and it blew up on TikTok and everywhere else. So he's just the best thing ever. He's the staple of the farm, we call him. Every horse that comes in, if they're a little nervous, we put him in with Harold first. He's just the best. We take him off property, everyone knows his name, anyone can ride him, he's just lovely. And he's a war horse, so it goes to show you, he came off the track and never wants to race again. He has no speed behind him at all.
And you too can help these amazing horses and grab a Harold t-shirt in the process.
So if you want to buy a Harold t-shirt, you can go to earsandgearstables.com. and that's where all of our t-shirts are sold. The proceeds benefit our farm. We're gonna buy winter blankets, heavy winter blankets for all the horses here, and then any rollover money, we have a couple sister farms in the area that are also turning for home that the money will go to as well.
Our farms are a community and they're a village in themselves. And Lex is a key part of that because she is fantastic at the marketing and she's just a good people person, and she dove right in to kind of mesh with all of our other partner farms. So each partner farm has its own strength, and Lex kind of dives right in and works with everybody. So if a horse isn't fitting at one farm, you know, she's really good at saying, you know, hey, this horse isn't working here, but I see your program, you know, and they'll swap horses out. She's great with the teamwork, and she really rallies everybody together and keeps an eye on what everybody's doing.
For Let's Go Racing, I'm Chris Griffin.
What a great visit we had. And you could just see Lex, this is her calling. She loves helping these horses. And we're coming up on a big number, Dick, 4,000 horses into Turning for Home in 15 years. And it's great to assist this many horses.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing. It was a one-of-a-kind program when Mike Bellezzi came up with the idea 15 years ago, and it's going as strong as ever, and especially thanks to the program director, Danielle Montgomery.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to work alongside of her.